Hello guys, hope you're doing well. So today I want to talk about zinc. And zinc, if you've been following some of my videos, has been the most or one of the most important supplements that I've been using to increase testosterone. And I'm gonna leave the video about how I increased successfully my testosterone. And as I mentioned in the video, one of the main things I focused on adding was zinc, because of lots of studies on in vivo subjects, like in vivo studies on living human subjects, male subjects, and the results of increasing testosterone was quite excellent. And anyways, you don't need actually, to correct myself, you don't need to buy supplements if you have a balanced diet. And again, this is why it's important to eat healthy. So it's not about the easy calories, etc. It's also to get enough good vitamins and minerals like zinc, especially things like zinc that is extremely important and also quite hard to get, because most food that have it are pretty rare or not consumed a lot. And so before I mention the richest foods containing zinc, I would like to also add some other benefits of zinc besides increasing testosterone, which I mentioned especially because this channel is dedicated to fitness, bodybuilding, and sports nutrition. But anyways, you can find tons of other benefits for zinc, as it is helpful for your immune system and metabolic functions. It's also important to wound healing and your sense of taste and smell. And it also has tons of other benefits you can check out. Now, before going to the sources of zinc, as you can see in the Medical News Today website, regarding the recommended daily amount that people should take. So according to them, the recommended daily value for zinc is 8 milligrams a day for women and 11 milligrams a day for men. And some other sources say for women it can go up to like 11, 12 like men when they are pregnant. So when women are pregnant, they should take, according to other sources, 11 to 12 milligrams a day. And some sources also say that for men it should be as much as 15 milligrams a day. And regarding studies regarding how to improve testosterone, some subjects took upwards to like up to 30 milligrams of zinc a day, up to 30 a day, which is what I personally took. But anyways, this is for the video I mentioned previously. And you can see here they go on about more detailed intake. So for children 1 to 8 years old, it ranges from 3 to 5 milligrams, increases as the child gets older. For males 9 to 13, it's about 8 milligrams of zinc a day. After the age of 14, the requirement increases to 11 per day. For females over the age of 8, the requirement stays at 8 milligrams per day, except for ages 14 to 18, where the recommended increases to 9 milligrams per day. This is what I mentioned. Pregnant and lactating women have an increased need for zinc at 11 to 13 milligrams per day, depending on age. As for the sources of zinc, the best sources in which you can find zinc, then they mention it also. So the first one would be oysters. And oysters always were the number one source for zinc. It has an insane amount of it. So as you see here, 3 ounces contain 14.1 milligrams. So enough for the daily value for men or pregnant women. Then you have beef, lean chuck roast. 3 ounces contains 7 milligrams. And I made a video about the benefits of red meat, some unspoken benefits about red meat and why they are very good to build muscle still today, as opposed to a lot of people who start criticizing red meat. And one of those advantages I mentioned was the zinc for helping testosterone and other stuff. The high zinc content, as you see, it's the number 2 source for zinc. So just like a steak, 3 ounces would be half your daily intake value. Then you have baked beans. So a half cup contains almost 7 milligrams, which is quite a good surprise. And again, beans, all kinds of beans and lentils are one of the foods I recommend for athletes and bodybuilders because of all the vitamins and minerals they have, as you see here with the zinc, even important minerals and vitamins you need, and the high protein content, also the fiber content, good carbs, and etc. Then you have crab. So 3 ounces is about 6.5 milligrams of zinc. Then ground beef lean, which is 5.3 milligrams for 3 ounces. So again, ground beef being important. Then lobster for 3 ounces, 3.4 milligrams too. Pork loins, almost 3 milligrams. Wild rice cooked, for half a cup you have 2.2 milligrams. Then these are the lower zinc content foods. So for green peas you have for 1 cup 1.2 milligrams. For plain yogurt you have 1.3 milligrams for 8 ounces, however, so it's quite a bit. For pecans for 1 ounces you have 1.3 milligrams too. And for peanuts for 1 ounces 0.1 milligram. Again, in the end you see another benefit of nuts and why nuts are so good for testosterone and for building muscle. So as you see how older bodybuilders, old school bodybuilding was right, and how science, recent science, tells us why and the reasons why. Then they go on and say about how the upper limit tolerance for zinc in humans over 18 is 40 milligrams a day, and why it's better to take zinc from food and any kind of vitamins, minerals, etc. from food, and best to avoid supplements. And as you may know, supplements are also refined. It has a lot of process in supplements and lots of chemicals, etc. So it's always better to avoid supplements. So this about does it for today. Again, I would like to stress the importance of zinc, especially for athletes and bodybuilders, or men in general if they want to increase testosterone. I found this to be one of the most important things to check, and I'm hopefully gonna leave the link to the video I was talking about so you can check for this out. Check also my other videos. Please like and subscribe, as more videos are coming, and other videos are also very beneficent if you're interested in this kind of stuff, and more are coming. And in closing, I would like to say that this shows how you should always take as natural as possible when eating foods. When eating and dieting, you should check out for as natural as possible. Make your diet as natural as possible and eat as healthy natural foods, unprocessed foods as much as you can, and avoid the processed foods and empty vitamins foods. So eating like your veggies, your fruits, your cereals, if possible natural cereals of course, but if possible brown cereals, because they have much more vitamins, zinc, vitamins, minerals, even fibers, and healthy meats too, and dairy kind of as unprocessed as possible dairies. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.